warm welcome from my side. My name is Mona Lee. I'm the moderator here at the Technical Forum at the group exhibit Hydrogen Fuel Cells Europe here at Hanover Fairground at 2023. We started in 1995 with the group exhibition. Now we're in 2023. We have more than 270 exhibitors. We have small exhibitors, we have large exhibitors. Some of them have grown so large that they're not even part of the group exhibit anymore. We have institutions, we have political federations here, basically everyone who wants to drive the future. And a lot of companies here are in Germany called the so-called Mittelstand. I like the title because it's not only describing a type of companies, I think it's also describing a certain culture that the companies have. So I'm actually very excited to welcome here on stage the head of technology and engineering from Tyczka, Mr. Jürgen Schmidt. Welcome.
Thank you. Can you hear me? Okay. So I'd like to welcome you to our journey through our company. We are a Mittelstand company. This means small, medium businesses. I guess that's a right word in English at the end. And also we go to hydrogen. And I'd like to take you on the journey. How do we do it and why do we do it? Company Tyczka, don't be confused by the pronunciation of the name by itself. We are a Bavarian company. We are a family-owned company. The family is seated in Icking, close to Munich. Our headquarters in Gerrit Street, which is close to Munich. And we have a long tradition. We opened in 1924. So next year we will celebrate our 100 years. And we started with the LPG, with the liquefied petroleum gases, 1924, and moved to Bavaria in the 60s. We have about 600 employees, some 450 million sales in 22. So this is, let's say, the typical Mittelstand values which you see in Germany. We are in Germany, in small, also in Poland and in Austria. And already today we have some kind of infrastructure for gases, some 500 tankers on the road, on the rail, for our customers, even today. So this is where we are coming from, the LPG. If you have a gas grill at home, you know the LPG. This is where we are born. This is our DNA from the beginning on. And we opened also as a second pillar for our business, we opened some centuries ago already the industrial gases. Nitrogen, oxygen, argon, all the stuff with the Tyczka Industriegase, TIC, we deliver even today. And some 2 years ago, there was a strategic decision from our family and from our CEO. We see LPG is carbon energy, and we know some days it will be hard to sell it, and we will have problems to get the LPG because the future is without carbons. We have the experience from industrial gases, and as you know, today the hydrogen business is more industrial gas business. In the last centuries, 40 years, 50 years, hydrogen was seen more as industrial gas. By industrial gas companies, it was produced with a steam reformer, brought to the client already. And also we started here. We had some centuries ago our first hydrogen clients already. So we have a lot of experience industrial gases, a lot of experience energy gases, and then the right strategic move is to go to the hydrogen. Very clearly it was a strategic decision, and we opened just 2 years ago. So what do we want to do? We want to bring the green hydrogen to our client. We want to deliver it to them, we want to produce it, we invest, we operate the production plants. The renewable energy we give over to some experts who can do this. This is not our focus. We compress it, we bring it to our trailers, or we deliver over the fence, also a possibility. And if we have clients and they need help with their application or they need a refueling station, then we also invest, we design, we build it up, and help our clients with this also. Once again here, you can see there are a lot of possibilities what we can do. We produce it, we bring it to our client. If we have a client who has a small demand, we have the so-called maxi packs, a small storage solution. If they grow bigger and they need more hydrogen, we have these big tanks, which you know from hydrogen business already. And if they grow even bigger, then we don't put it in the tanks anymore. We come with our trailers and we only place a trailer there and deliver the hydrogen directly out of the trailer. If we have even bigger clients, we install on-site production with an electrolyzer and deliver directly over the fence. Also here we invest and we operate the electrolyzer at the location of the client. And even if our client needs help with the refueling station, we also build up the refueling stations. So far for the paper, so far what we want to do. Now we change to what do we do already. So we are very lucky to be part of this project. It is close to Landshut in Bavaria, already built up a green hydrogen source for us. 700 tons of green hydrogen will there be produced. We start with it next year. This is already in doing. So we are sure next year we have one of the first sources of green hydrogen in Germany. As you know, today it's kind of hard to get even one molecule of green hydrogen in Germany. We will have it next year. So together with our partners, we invest and we produce at this point where we can get our green hydrogen. But not only this, we see that on the other side, on the refueling stations, to really get to sell the hydrogen to our client, we have a chicken-egg problem. So if we don't have the refueling stations, we cannot sell our hydrogen, and without the fueling stations, we cannot promote our plan to sell the hydrogen. So we decided to also invest into the hydrogen refueling station and to build it up. In close to Augsburg with technology partners, there we have the possibility 500 kilogram hydrogen. This will be one of the first refueling stations where we also have the heavy-duty vehicles filled up with 700 bars. Today you have a lot of 700 bars hydrogen refueling stations in Germany, but this is only for the light-duty vehicles, and here we can do the high-duty vehicles. So very clearly 100% green energy, green hydrogen from this project will be delivered to Augsburg, to the refueling station, to deliver to our clients. So this is the story of Tyczka and the green hydrogen. Here you can see also for the doing, we also already have the infrastructure. We do have the trailers on place to deliver the hydrogen, 1,200 kilogram of hydrogen with a 380 bar trailer. And this is very unique, I guess, in Germany to have such a big storage. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jürgen Schmidt from Tyczka. If you have questions at this time, you can raise your hand and I will come down to you to take your question. If you want to ask your question later, you can definitely visit Mr. Jürgen Schmidt at the booth at Tyczka. I'm pretty sure he'll be happy to answer all your questions. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.